Chelsea and I are making ice cream. We mixed up a batch of strawberries and some custard cream stuff to last night, let it refrigerate and chill. And tonight we'll mix it all together. We put it in our ice cream maker and it's churning. We should do this for about 20-25 minutes. Smile. Chelsea's visiting us this week over the holidays, over the Christmas holiday. She and I are going to make some ice cream, handmade ice cream. We've never done this before, so we're going to use this cookbook out of here, the Vermont Country Store cookbook, and they have a pretty good recipe in here. I guess they've been making this in their store since the 1930s, I believe. 8 decades it says, so more than that. So we're going to give it a shot. Hopefully it turns out like that. That's what our goal is. So we've got the ingredients here. We've got eggs, got lemon, some heavy cream, of course the strawberries, a pinch of salt, we've got the sugar, and we're going to mix it all together. And most of this is for the custard portion of it. And then we're going to also make the strawberry portion that we're going to mix in together with the ingredients coming from here. And then when we're done tonight, we're gonna refrigerate it overnight, and we're gonna put it in the ice cream maker tomorrow, and we'll let it churn in there, and then we'll freeze it, and we'll be done. Alright, so this is how you. No, let me show you. This is how you do it. You're gonna cut the ends off, cut the white off, and then you're just gonna slice them. Look. Little slices like that, and then you put them in there. Oh, we have a helper. Who is that? Who's the helper? I don't know who that is. What's your name? We're going to double this recipe because I'm not sure how much it's going to make. And the ice cream maker that we bought is a Cuisinart, and it makes 2 quarts. And I don't think that this recipe amount is going to cover 2 quarts. So doubling it up, and then we'll use whatever is necessary. If we have extra, that's fine. So we're done slicing up the strawberries. The next step is to add the sugar and the lemon juice. So this calls for a 1/2 cup sugar. So we've doubled it to 1 cup of sugar, and it calls for 1 tablespoon of lemon juice. So we'll put 2 in there. So here you go, Chelsea. I'm going to put in a little at a time. Go ahead and mash that up. Of it. I'm trying to get these pieces smaller so they don't end up in our ice cream as large pieces. And the mashing wasn't quite cutting it. Literally. So, I think I've got most of them. The lemon in there, and we'll be done with this portion. Then we just have to mix the custard portion of it. We've got the fruit portion of this finished, so we're gonna start on the custard part of it. And the ingredients for this are 2 egg yolks, 1 cup of whole milk, 2 cups of heavy cream, a half cup of sugar, and a pinch of salt. So I've taken 4 egg yolks because we're doubling the ingredients, and I've already put the whole milk and the heavy cream into the pan. It says in a 3-quart saucepan, whisk together the milk, cream, sugar, and the salt over medium heat. So I've got the medium heat on. As soon as that starts to simmer a little bit, I'll pour the sugar in. I've got 1 cup of sugar there because we're doubling it. So this started to simmer. I removed it from the burner, and I put the egg yolks in here. Now I'm stirring it, mixing it up, whisking it for 3 minutes. I took it out at 1938, so at 1941 I put it back on the burner, and then we'll bring it up to 180 degrees. Almost ready, Charles? 1 more minute. I'm going to put this back on. I wonder what temperature it is right now. It's rising. 130. Yeah. Keep that temperature. Hold this. Let me know when it's at 170. Take it off. 180. Okay. We have this. All right, so it's at 180. We're going to pour this into a strainer, into this bowl. Chelsea, what's that say afterwards? Bring the book right over here. Right here. Okay, good. So we'll just refrigerate it now.
This is the same genuine, magic, authentic crystal used by the priests of Isis and Osiris in the days of the Pharaoh of Egypt,
That's all the egg yolk.
in which Cleopatra first saw the intrusion to the
Alright, so we've got this poured in there. That's all the egg yolk in the strainer there. I guess we just needed it for flavoring. So this is the custard portion. This is the custard portion of the ice cream. So we're gonna put some saran wrap over the top of that. It says lay it right on top of the liquid, and then we're going to stick it in the refrigerator and let it chill overnight. So I've placed some saran wrap directly on top of the custard to prevent the skin from forming. So that's a little bit hot, so I'm going to stick it in the refrigerator now. So we'll continue on in the morning. So tonight we're gonna mix it up and put it in our ice cream maker. I bought a Cuisinart 2-quart frozen yogurt, strawberry, and ice cream maker, and we refrigerated this bowl last night. Overnight, it's supposed to refrigerate it 6 hours minimum, so we kept it up overnight. We're going to mix the strawberry in with this custard stuff, and I'm going to pour it in the ice cream maker, and I'm going to churn it for about 20-25 minutes. So we've got this bowl that was freezing overnight. Back up a little bit. You see to see if it's ready to shake it. There's no liquid shaking around there, so it's definitely ready. So this has got geared tail to it. So hang on inside there. Good. It gears up with that. I we mixed the strawberries with the custard in the pitcher here. So this goes into the bowl loosely, and the cover goes on. There we go. And when this turns, the blade doesn't turn, it just sits up in there. The blade doesn't turn, the bowl turns. And then when the bowl turns, the blade stops and gets locked right there. And the ice cream churns around that blade. So here we go. It says to fill it to within 1/2 inch of the top. Can you put that in the refrigerator? So right now it's 17:07. Should be done about 1/2 past. We are about 13-14 minutes into it. And it's definitely starting to thicken up. So we'll play it by ear whether we stop it at 20 minutes or 25 minutes. Very interesting. It's been 20 minutes and that stuff's thickened up, so I'm going to stop it and then we're going to put it in that bowl. And we're going to stick it in the refrigerator for 2 hours. Well, we let it set for 2.5 hours. It's still not solidified completely, but we're gonna eat it anyways. So, give it a shot. I'm sure it'll taste better tomorrow. But
there was a way to turn this dreadful tragedy into something positive.
good, perfect.